Welcome to Tim's TV. We are at the Marion Airport for a fantastic show. We're here with one of the hottest rock bands in the entire world. They're fresh up from Australia. That's right, girls. These guys are from down under, and I know that you like that. Now, tell us a little bit about the band and how you guys got started.
Man, we're a bunch of scallywags that knew each other back in high school, and around the end of 2008 we decided to get back together and make a band, my friend, and start kicking around officially as a bunch of Australian scallywags by the name of October Rage. And so yeah, ever since then we've been keen on setting our sights on the world, which is what we're doing right now, touring around the fine United States of America, my friend.
How have our women been treating you? Any good?
Yeah, great, man. The old Aussie accent, you know, doesn't go astray. But yeah, we've been attracting some weird sorts as well. That it seems to be a quite firm part of American culture, that people are a bit weird about the Australian accent and take it to the next level. Make you say weird things like involving comments about your own grandma and shellfish and such. So yeah. So that I'm just not answering the question truthfully.
Well, no, that's great. We're happy to hear it. So who's wetter, American women or Australian women?
American Australian women, when they get together, the old cross continental parties. Yeah, that's the wet stuff right there, my man.
What's the craziest thing the girls have done to get backstage or to spike your interest?
Well, Timmy, our lead guitarist, actually has quite a significant bruise on his head because we were playing this little show at a tiny little rinky-dink town in Mississippi, and this chick just came backstage, that keen to get in to the backstage and impress us. She shot this flaming fucking ping pong ball out of her little vajayjay, smacked him square in the fucking temple, man. So yeah, he's not here right now, my friends, because he's still hanging out in the van as he's significantly traumatized. But yeah, so that's the craziest shit. But that's one among many crazy little situations we've been involved in. So, yeah.
I hear the ping pong girls are pretty tight. Is that a true story?
Yeah, well, not that one, because her aim was quite significantly set off. But yeah. Yeah, so... Any
burn marks on the vagina with the flaming ping pong ball?
No, I think she's all scarred up because she's been doing it for quite a many amount of years, as she told us afterwards. Yeah, so...
I think you gotta use Vaseline like Gene Simmons in his tongue.
She didn't give a fuck, man. She was just like fucking ping pong. Bow! Yeah, poor Timmy, but poor lead guitarist, always copying it in the face with the flaming ping pong balls, but yeah.
And before the show too, what's more? Before the show, you know. If it was after, that's understandable, but you know, we haven't even played yet. All we had to do was talk. That's all we had to do.
Now, what are your guys', let me ask you, what came first, music or alcohol?
Ooh, can they be the same time?
Absolutely.
Can it be alcohol-inspired music? I don't know. That's probably something we should look into, I think.
I mean, we're already on the right path right now, my friend, so...
Yeah. Well, the Budweiser truck did just show up, so beer is on the way. So that's always a positive. So what are your guys' musical influences?
Man, I grew up listening to like Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple. I didn't have a choice. My old man used to play it. I remember one of my earliest memories has been about 2 years old, and we're rolling around on the carpet and fighting each other to, I think it was Black Dog from Led Zeppelin, man. So, you know, that kind of vibe. You know, you got the Guns N' Roses. Later on in life, Metallica came into it. Yeah, what about you, Rosa, man? You've got it.
Yeah, man. Well, my family was brought up on a diet of Queen and jazz and blues and such. I'm a funk drummer. That's one of my loves, as well as rock. But yeah, so it's quite an interesting mix when we all get together, and our loves, like we've got punk and classical music, jazz, funk, metal. To everything, but our solid love and connection comes through rock music. So yeah, it's the music we love to make together.
Now I'm going to ask you a question you've probably been asked 1,000 times, and it's very annoying. You guys are from Australia.
Yeah, man.
What do you guys think of AC/DC? Are they one of your influences?
Okay, so AC/DC get played all the time in Australia, like non-stop. There's a rule in Australian radio that says you have to play a certain percentage just Australian music. And AC/DC pretty much covers all of that percentage. So we get a lot of AC/DC. Australians know every single lyric to every single AC/DC song pretty much. So it's part of our culture. They don't tour Australia that much, but when they do, the stadiums are massive, they're filled, they're sold out, everything is huge. So we don't have a choice but to like it, otherwise you'll go insane. So
you could be arrested, it sounds like. I got to get to Australia because you're my kind of people.
Gotta get down there, man.
Got to get down under? Okay. Now, you guys, I'm sure, have been interviewed 1,000 times. What questions would you like to be asked that you haven't been?
Definitely one that we haven't been asked. Do you guys put a lot of shrimps on the barbie and shit like that? Now that's an extreme case of sarcasm right there, my friend. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think there's ever been a case ever that I've ever put shrimp on a barbie.
Yeah.
Ever.
We don't do that. Just to clarify, ladies and gents, we don't put shrimps on the barbie down under.
Yeah.
I've put my fingers down under, but never shrimp.
Oh, guy over here.
Now, have you guys ever heard of, it's a brand new marketing technique for bands. It's called an ass sleeve.
I don't believe I have. What is that?
Well, an ass sleeve is when you tattoo the logo of a band onto a girl's ass, full ass, totally covered. It's a work of art. It's almost like Led Zeppelin 4, almost.
Okay, right.
So,
okay.
I mean, it is a beautiful thing. Actually, my lovely assistant, Shelly, she is a pioneer in this art form. She's got contact numbers for any bands that want to use this form of marketing. But Shelly, could you come here real quick?
Oh, really? I'll make some way.
Now, come here, sit on my lap here for a sec. Now, Shelly here is a pioneer in ass sleeve marketing. We're about to show you one of her first works of art. It's an amazing thing. Now, any bands that want to use this, you can go to Tim's TV and we'll get it set up for you. Shelly, would you mind standing up for a second for us? Please turn around, my dear. Face the camera. Show them this beautiful marketing technique. Now look at that. We've got some red color in here. Turn this way, hon. Okay, you see we got a little red, and we've got some, this is the band, this is Dead Horses Trauma Marketing. So we've got some bug bombs here. We've got their logo. You can pull it up, hon. She's always flashing people. It's so embarrassing. So the important thing is it's a great way to market, and you can only get it here at Tim's TV. Now these Down Under guys, I know they're a little shy. I hope we didn't shock you guys at all.
I'm a little offended. Yeah, I'm a little offended. Yeah.
He's a little offended he didn't get to see the entire thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, you're watching Tim's TV. We thank you for tuning in. You're going to see some video from these guys coming up and a link on our website. And we want to thank you guys for coming up to our little country, and hope you enjoy it. And please try not to abuse the women too much. We still have to deal with them after you guys are done.
My man, it's fun.
Thank you, my man. Cheers.
By the way, there will be an interview coming up with Timmy here in a little bit with his brews from the flaming ping pong ball.